Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. So we finished off our dry dock over here, and if we can clean up these bits and pieces, we should be able to start building ships. We have a bit of steel available from our industrial area over here because we haven't been doing that much construction, and to be honest, probably in a situation where we've got a little bit more steel than we can use. And what I've done, I think, in the last episode is just up this to about a oh no, I've upped the distribution office to bring it up to about 50% or even more. Let's have a quick look at it. It's moderate, right? It should be construction, moderate construction material up to 60%. So we are bringing in a little bit more, so we should be storing more stuff, and hopefully we'll get the others open. Now, what we're going to do in this episode, this area is probably needing to get under construction a little bit more aggressively. I think Moderate is working on that. We could potentially, hang on, before we get Moderate Air involved here, this isn't super important to me. I'd rather get more of this stuff allocated. So let's get Moderate Air to start working on that one. I've also allocated this for construction. The rail construction is going really well, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, as soon as we get the roads in here, that the idea is that this becomes a little bit more of a construction zone, so we can actually start building these things a little bit more effectively. It's going to be a bit of a focus this episode to try and, well, it's not going to be a focus, it's already planned out, but we are going to come back and check this every now and again just to make sure things are moving along quite nicely. The other thing that I would love to start working on, and let's just have a look, how's Kioski doing? We've actually got a fair bit of Kioski vehicles hanging out over here. So let's make a start on the construction for some of these areas in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and at the very least gravel these roads. What are you doing? Not quite what I had in mind there. So let's just do the very least. I'm going to gravel up some of these roads, the primary sections through here. All right. That's probably okay. That one we will get. This one will get. This one will get. All the way out to the mine we will get. This one we will do, and yeah, we'll get these done as well because they will extend and join in on the other side. So the starting point, let's get working on some of this stuff. I don't mind those little sections not being done. So let's grab Kioski and get them assigned to start working on these sections. That would be good. They're also working on some other roads and bits and pieces that's currently under construction. And we'll continue to do that. The idea is if we can get some of this stuff to move in a little quicker, we can and probably make a hell of a lot more money. Not that we're hurting for money at all at this stage. Now, one of the other things that I thought I would quickly do, we'll plan out a little bit more here. Oh, and we do need to actually, let's get that done first before we move on to a bit of a surprise. Well, it's not that much of a surprise, but anyway, we'll do that. I do think we need some power and some water and sewage and things over here. So what I will do is let's have a quick look at power first. So let's grab ourselves a power distribution facilities. Now, I'm kind of tempted to probably split it into two, right? If we do one here. Don't quite know where would be the best spot to do it, because if we do it a little bit more central, but we could possibly still do other stuff a little bit more central. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to place one over there, and then we'll do you see? Oh, it's not picking up that. Definitely want to pick that up. So the next one will probably just squeeze in like, yeah, over there I think is a reasonable spot. That picks up all of these other sections. So let's do that. We'll put another power distribution facility there. Now, we also need some water. So let's give ourselves a water substation, right? Who needs water? It's only the one at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll co-locate in this area here. Okay, we should be able to make that work. And then I'm assuming the same holds true for sewage, is that we only need the one there. So we'll again co-locate about here. However, let's look underground. In order to tie into it, it will generate a very limited amount of sewage, I believe. Do we have any tie-in spots for sewage? We've got one over here. I think I'm just going to do that, tie it in there. It should be fine. Alternatively, we could tie it in to that line, though it will require a fair bit of piping if we're not going to just dump it straight into the water over here. And I don't want to do it everywhere. I don't mind maybe doing it once in a while, but ultimately we need to make sure that this area is still remaining fairly well treated. Okay, so let's do that. So let's first, while we've got it up and running, let's make a start on this. And the question really is, we really don't have a lot of capacity on this, but what I thought I might do is I might add a switch in here just in case. Just in case for the future, we may want to add a little bit more there. What I'll do is I'll add one switch over there and on the way to that side. So let's go and pretty keen to not do the biggest ones, but that's not connecting. Yeah, there we go, connected. If we do this, will we be able to? Requires proper slope. Oh no. Can we? Yeah, this one doesn't, the standard old shift tool doesn't quite work. So just going straight out that way does not seem to want to do anything for us. I believe it's heightened there. So what I'll do is I will, if we switch this on, yeah, if we maybe put it down there, it might help out a little bit better. So, or help us out a little bit more. No, not that one. That one. I haven't stopped it. So let's go back, try that again. I'm going to try and squeeze it in. Down here. Hopefully that works. We may get this to work. If we get that done. Yes, there we go. That's brilliant. And then this one we want to tie in straight over there. Oh, that actually worked quite well. So let's get that going. While we're underground, we may as well have a quick look at underground cabling. I believe, yeah, our best bet is to bring them out from over here. So if we do... There we go. I'm going to try and run it parallel. Excellent. So if we run this parallel... Come on. How can you not do that? How can you be stuck there when the others was not? And so let's... some reason that is working. Okay, well, fine. Let's trim it back a little. Or we'll just go off our own direction. If we say the F4 one and it doesn't actually tie in, now that's still a bit of a bummer here. It's not gonna. So it seems like we will have to either do that or come up. No, that does not want to. Can we just we could make a. Oh, there was something here. There we go. And then we've got it F4 back in there. Now it doesn't want to. Oh man. Let's trim that back a little bit more. It is a little bit tedious sometimes. Oh. Ah, I see. And then it doesn't want to go under there. Okay, well, fine. Let's just trim it back all the way to there, and then we'll run it alongside the river. at least till here, and then we'll see. Well, we want to, yeah, we'll have to bring it in and up that way. Oh, it's going to be a tedious little operation here. We do it, yeah, if we keep running along the river, we should be fine. Yes, yes, and I don't even mind a little bit of that, some of those switch boxes. What we'll do is we will then come inland. Let's move it forward a little bit more, and now we come inland up to there. I like that idea. This one will now move up towards that area, and the next one will we'll make it a start like that, and then we'll again with the with that stuff there, huh? There we go. We got through. Pretty long wires. I'd rather we don't do it as badly as this. There we go. There we go. And I don't mind these little switches there. It just looks like we actually do have some infrastructure along the way. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. Now that will be a pretty significant piece of work to get that built. Can we start by assigning moderate and probably moderate air to getting that done? Now, we didn't do the water. The water, I think, is going to be fairly straightforward. We just need a small pipe from here. So we should have some availability to get out and go into that direction towards this facility here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So let's just get our water connection. I'll just go with the largest one. Oh no, it's an inn. It's an inn, and we didn't. And we didn't allow for anything else. Ooh, okay. Well, what we do have is we certainly have a little bit of spare capacity here somewhere. So let's see. Can we put in a little pump somewhere in here? Probably this one, so it actually acts as a bit of a splitter. I don't mind that. That's pretty reasonable. If we do that, and we then come in and we trim that back to say about there, that's okay. And then we'll tie this one in there, that one in there, and we'll bring out this one around the corner and over there. Can you please make this a little straighter? There we go, something like that. Perfect. Now let's get cracking on all of these things. Excellent. I don't think this is going to be a problem. It might drop a little bit, but I think we should be fine. But plenty of other bits and pieces. A little bit of redundancy in the network, I think, is actually a very reasonable thing to do. I don't want everybody assigned to this. All the workers, for instance. Let's get Chaos Key on there as well. Let's just drop the number of workers that's actually hanging out in here. We don't need more than, say, 15 or so. We won't be able to bring in the stuff quick enough. And on this side, things can slowly get done. We will need to assign Chaos Key onto that one. And we'll also assign Moderate onto that one, just to get these things built a little quicker. All of the rest of it is looking pretty good. Moderate should be delivering some stuff over here. But yeah, Moderate's not a good tool for getting our aggregate pieces done. I do like the fact that we are building our tracks coming along pretty nicely. This section is under construction. And I did want to come and have a look over here. I want to probably stop extending this. So if I can, I'm just going to say suspend construction over there for me. I wouldn't mind just getting this one moving, just getting the tunnel done. At the moment, there should be one here building the final pieces of the tunnel. Yeah, so the last few work days is underway there. So once that's done, we'll stop the construction there. This we can make a start on construction here. Get moderate assigned, and we can get chaos assigned here as well. Just do a lot of this so we move through this as quickly as possible. We don't have any other bridges to get out here. This is the problem with a construction on a peninsula like this. You'll have to get your roads to come in there, and we'll have to wait for this bridge. But we can make a start on some of these things, and potentially we can tie in with some footpaths and do some construction from this side as well. Train tracks is doing a reasonable job. I think we've got most of them kind of assigned at the moment, but there's just a lot of stuff underway happening. Okay, good. Now, the bit of a surprise that I want to do, or I've actually spoken about it for quite a while, is actually just seeing about getting some statues up on here. And I've had a look. There's not a lot of statues on the workshop. I've got a few here, but I think the best one for this spot is going to be Motherland Calls, right? That's what it's called, right? Motherland Calls. I think it looks really good up on this area. Let's have a quick look there to get the flattest section. We will do a bit of that. I think there should be vehicles. Oh, we don't have excavators nearby. Okay. So, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to want to work for now until we get our excavators over here. I'm not going to bring in excavators, but okay, that's the idea. And I'm going to put Motherland Calls up there, and potentially it's going to need helicopters to get built. I'm not too sure, but it just looks awesome up there, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Huh? That'll be pretty cool statue there. It's almost looks like it built for that. This area will also look cool. We might do something like this on this side, just so it's a bit of a little bit of an area here to commemorate all the people that work here. I did get this one as well, which we could maybe do that. Which what is this statue? This is it's basically a worker statue. It's got like I'm not sure. I'm not actually sure where it's from. It is also there you go, like a bit of the workers, right? That's what it's commemorating, the workers on this side. So Motherland Calls on that side. The workers on this side looks like a good deal to me, and it's these little hills just look awesome. And with the bridges coming through here, it's just gonna work, in my opinion. I feel like it's gonna work. Okay, all of this is going, all of this is progressing, and we should make a start on some of these constructions. Are actually working pretty well at the moment. It's going to start snowing any minute now. Let's pause it for a second. Just want to see where we're at with this stuff. There's still plenty of this here. So these trucks should be running back and forth all the time. There is plenty of capacity over there. Just making sure we're moving all of this crops out as quickly as we can. This thing is fully loaded with vehicles, right? 10 tons is not bad. I might do a bit of a vehicle replacement area there at some point. This guy is dropping off so that the meat is at capacity. We can probably look at exporting meat, but I don't think it's... What is the value of meat? Let's have a quick look at that. So if we were to export meat, what would we get for it? It's not bad, actually. It's not bad. If we run a meat train every now... Well, just a meat wagon, it should be... It shouldn't be too bad compared to some of the other stuff. What else are we... I mean, electronics is super expensive, but food, it's better than exporting food, and food is making us a fair bit of money. It's better than exporting food. It's better than exporting fuel or bitumen. So meat exports might look pretty good to us at the moment. I could... one thing. Let's quickly replace these guys. So let's find... Is anybody parked? No, all of them are underway somewhere. Okay, so let's keep these open. I just want to see... So these guys are moving electronics. Minuscule amounts of electronics, I might add. There's definitely something I need to have a look at over there. And this guy's moving some stuff. That is crazy. Why are you moving minuscule amounts of electronics? That is absolutely silly. Let's just have a quick look at that. So that one is effectively saying it should be empty. So what I would do is let's just up that a little bit. Say 20%. So let's keep 20% stock over there, so that when it comes to pick it up, it doesn't move minuscule amounts. Minuscule amounts is crazy. It's not good. It's not good. What I'm going to do is let's just sell these that doesn't actually have any stuff in it. Oh, I needs to be a little bit more cautious about it because they had wagons with them, I'm assuming. You know what? I need to. So this guy. Actually, let's go to this guy, and let's send it back. There we go. You're back. Oh, all of them back. Let's have a look. I sold one, which was maybe a bit of a mistake because it had wagons with it. So they're all here. Okay, well let's start selling these. I don't want to use diesel any longer. Just want to get rid of these diesel ones, and we'll buy some other ones. We've got the money. But what I'll do is I'll bring some wagons in 6, 4. I think that's probably okay for the time being. What kind of wagons do we have here? Wagons. Yeah, so that's all the wagons we have. Do we have room for more wagons? I can't tell. Maybe we probably do. I mean, you can see there's still room there. So what I would like to do is buy some vehicles here. The one is obviously some electric locomotives. Which are the ones that I'm using? Not that one. That's the one. Or this one, actually. 120. This one is stronger. I think I'm understanding it correctly. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. That's fine. And we do need a few things. So I would like to. I think the oil is fine. The open. What I think we can do is we can get. No. Cargo wagons. We could get one or two refrigerator wagons. Why is that's the newer one. So give me 2 of them. Yeah, we'll go 2 with them. I would also like probably another 2 of this guy. Right, 1, 2 of them also. And I think that's going to be sufficient. I don't think... do we need hoppers? We'll get back to hoppers when we actually get to a point where we can use them. Okay, so now, in this area, what I can do is I can... can I... Yeah, I can't actually get you there. So let's just grab... What does this do? I don't know what that does, but what I'll do is I'll assign you to come here, please. Are you moving? Do you need to wait for this guy to finish? Just see? It needs to wait to finish? Yeah, it does. Okay. With you there, now I'm going to say, it doesn't, hang on. Can't stop the train, can we? Let's just say, okay, I want you to come to this depot here, please. For some reason, it's not going to work. So let's just, we can't actually assign it something. Well, fair enough. Let's just get all of them out to the depot as quickly as we can, and we'll send some of them. Well, one of them needs to go to this depot potentially. And then that one goes there again. We'll get rid of that. And then this is the one that's going to... We'll see if... Once this guy starts moving, I'm going to see if we can actually get it collecting... Aha, we can. So, I want to say, come back here. Load up on vehicles for me. And then you can go there and unload all these vehicles. Beautiful. So let's say we are already starting. I want you to go there. Let's turn it around. It's not gonna... Oh, we need to do that. Haha, beautiful. So do that and turn it around. Come on. Yes, now it'll work. It'll work! We should be able to get all of them loaded. Doesn't want to get multiples in there at the same time, does it? Come on. One more. Excellent. All of them are collected. Beautiful. Okay. Lots of little bits and pieces. I will see this guy out. Because once it's done, I just need to make sure we... Once it's delivered the stuff, I just need to make sure we drop this this guy back in here. Luckily, you can just spin around. There we go. A big food delivery, I'm assuming. And drop it off. And now you can come in here, please. You'll have to spin around. That's okay. Now that we've done that, what I can do is I can add... So it's going to the border. I would like to unload meat for there. So let's add meat to the mix there. And at the same time, I'll also add this one. Let's go down here where it's going to load up on meat, but only when it is over 50%. Right, load up on meat, but only if it's over 50%. 50% looks like 35, 37.5, 37.5. And 37.5 is... Ooh. We've got someone moving with a refrigerator truck. Someone is refrigerating. Yeah, we've got someone moving a fair bit of stuff there, so that's fine. So hopefully that will start bringing in even more money. Not that we need... I think our money is holding. We are kind of hamstrung by the amount of progress we're able to make through all of our various construction activities. So these have been done. These are still underway now. Let's just make sure we've got... Yeah, see, at the moment we're not getting Kioski onto these things quickly enough. So that's part of our issue. Is we could potentially look at an option of starting construction from this side, which wouldn't be too bad. So let's give me a little road that can tie in over here. Beautiful. And at the same time, we can then get Kowski to assign to these areas. So we'll start construction from the other side as well. It's kind of the idea there. Let's just try and get more construction going. One of the things that I thought about is potentially bringing in a road out over here. So if we do this, we can see we've got this road, right? We could potentially run it down there and then go and tie it in on that side. So it's a little easier to potentially access some of these areas. I don't think it'll be shorter than necessarily just running back over here and across that way. But it is something we can think about. What is our construction looking like over here? This bridge is being built. There's one more section here which is under construction, and then these are not. So let's make sure to get those assigned. These sections need to be assigned as well. So much little bits and pieces that we need to kind of make use of. So that is actually under construction. Need to assign that guy. Okay, just all of them just needs to kind of slowly get done. Let's quickly see if our tunnel was finished. No, it's not. Still needs 236 work days, so the tunnel is still a bit of a pain. We should be constructing some of this stuff. We can really make a start on this. Let's get Kowski on there and Kowski on that one. This is... Definitely need Kowski onto this one so that we can make a start there, and we can get Kowski on there also. Just keep going on as much as you can. Get Moderate on here. We'll get Kowski construction workers. That's kind of one of those things that I don't, not when we're working on the roads, maybe over here. But really, we should be fine. Should be fine if we get Moderate. To start helping out on some of these things. Actually, start on all of that. Just get Moderate air to start moving stuff over. Oh, we could have also brought water in from this side. But that's okay. I should be able to add some more to the pumps that we've built there. Is Moderate air assigned here? Yeah, and it brought in some gravel, but not much else. That's kind of the issue that we have with our existing helicopter construction. It can bring in materials, but not the aggregate stuff. So now we should start seeing more electronics being kind of just added here before the vehicle will actually come and deliver it. So let's quickly have a look now. Now that we would have run out some meat, right? So this month, in terms of exports, how's the meat looking? No meat? Where do you... I'm a little worried that we are taking meat to other places now. Is our train... Yeah, no one should be... Yeah, we shouldn't be... So where's our... do we still have a meat tray somewhere? A meat train? Yeah, here it is. Let's have a look. Oh, it's on its way. Excellent. So that is a good 57... Yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't want to export much more than that at a time. So that's a good 57. That's a good number. So a good number of exports right over there. So if we go back, how's that meat looking? Have we managed to fill that up again? No, we have not. Okay, now we just need to be then a little bit more cautious about it. Probably can't export as much as we have, so I might up that number a little bit more. 50% might be a little bit low because we seem to drop that out pretty quickly. So please make sure that that when the storage percent is above 80, you can go ahead and do that. Oh, and then I do wonder if that means that if it's above 80, it's taking basically the full load of it. Okay, well, anyway. We'll just leave it there, see how it goes. We shouldn't, if we run out of meat somewhere, we'll have a bit of a look. Construction underway here. Let's drop the number of workers that's just kind of randomly working here. About 30 should be okay. There, similarly, we'll just drop that down to 20 or so. And what I would like to do is just make sure we've got a variety of people kind of working on it. I'll not put Moderate air onto it for the time being. We'll drop this down again to a meaningful little number, and then this guy needs a bit of a road access point here. So what we'll do is I will go ahead and we'll just do that for the time being. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get that assigned. We'll get probably Moderate onto that for us. Thank you. Right away. Good stuff. Okay. Now, the question is, do we, from here, go and unload, go and start planning something else? Lots of construction items underway. I'm hoping this will get done at some point. No, it's very slow going at the moment with a lot of these things. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with our roads here. Oh, this one's done? That is awesome. Our road connections seem to be moving along pretty quickly. Oh, there's still a section going here. And then this is all done. Ooh. So these guys aren't building any roads anymore, right? They're all parked here, ready to go. I don't think so. What are you doing? There's still an unfinished road somewhere. Which one is this? So it's working on that one. Ah, okay. Well, that's okay. You can work on that one. That's fine. What I also thought we'd do is let's get moving on some of these sections. So I'm pretty keen on getting all of this assigned. Okay, so with that in mind, I would like to assign what is these guys. So let's make a start over here. Please don't go all the way around. Just make a start on these sections, and hopefully from there you'll run around. Don't go all the way around. That's going to be crazy. Now, I do want, this is a power station, right? So I do want a power station here. Could think about planning this out a little bit. I've also started playing with ChatGPT to try and give me some town names. Just think about town names. I'm kind of tempted to start laying out what a city over here could look like. And to be honest, we might spend a few minutes looking at that because there's just so many things that's currently kind of just waiting. So we've got the helicopters here ready to go if we need them. All of these roads are done. The other thing I might actually do is start planning out our metro, because at some point we will want to go underground and do the metro thing. And so the question is, where do we put a depot from where we can then get in and we can go underground from there. So that's kind of the idea, that we need to put a depot in somewhere and then go underground. So if we say a long train depot, I like these other depots a little bit better. So that's a long train depot. That's just a train depot. Is that something that we're going to use instead, just to give ourselves a little bit more? We can quite comfortably put something in here and bring it off from this side. Yeah, it'll actually even fit right there. So if we do this, we should be able to tie it off there. That actually would work. And then we can go underground from here. Now the question is, do we need both that and a construction office? And I'm kind of thinking we do, but actually the construction office will probably need to go over here. Or will it? I didn't think about rail construction as I designed this thing, but we do need new rail construction offices. So we may have to have a look at it. So let's play around with this a little bit. So if I get this pretty close there, let's do something like that. Then from here, what we need to do is basically go underground. So what we'll need to do is lay out a little bit of metro. Let's just make a bit of a start here. We'll go from this side. We'll do a little bit of straight work there, and then you know what though? If it's not a depot is fine, but we do need a direct connection from this one also. Okay, so let's stop that. Let's try it from this side instead. We'll do something like that. And then can we tie? How do we connect metro to track? Can we? That's interesting. Do we have to? Okay, I've not built metro ever. We can't get metro to come off of this, right? Just find a spot where we know we'll be able to get off. Yeah, we can't. Some other infrastructure is in the way. So for some reason, we can't go metro straight off there. What we will need to do is probably then do the rail construction office. So if we go So we've got a bit of an issue then that we need both this one. Oh, there's a traffic jam. Let's just see where that is. Traffic jams can be quite problematic. Why are you... Ooh. Ooh. What's going on? Okay. What are you trying to do, buddy? Let's find out. So you're trying to come back. So come back. Let's do that. That's fine. Yeah, that was the issue. Now come back. Come back in here. No. Stop. Yeah, you should have waited, buddy. Yeah, we're in a bit of a bind now. Is it gonna... It's squeezing by. Yeah. Just keep going. Get through there. Excellent. Keep going. I need you to get clear. That's the issue. So this one was too close. So somehow it gets there and it's too close. I'm not going to do it. Even though it was green, it wouldn't go by somehow. So that's a bit of an issue. So as soon as this thing's in a little bit, oh, come on workers, in a little bit further, and then we'll let this guy go, and then everything else should start moving again. Okay. Start the train. There we go. You should be able to move through there. I'll let you... Oh, you're... Oh, sorry. I wanted you to ignore signals. Okay, that's fine. You need to go and get some more people going. You probably lost all your people as well. Ooh, that's a bit of a challenge. That's why you need some redundancy. Okay, that should be... This guy will not be able to get home, I think. Oh, no, it will. It will be able to get home. Just needs a few more workers here. Yeah, everything is moving in. Even this guy's without workers. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer now. We've lost our a little bit of momentum here. That's a bit of a concern. I hope we won't lose power, but I don't think so because we have the resiliency of the bus network as well. Excellent. This is moving. Let's see about getting Oski onto some more stuff here, please. Get moving. Similarly, I wouldn't mind. I'm kind of tempted to just run even more. Come on. Run me a little bit more of a... If we do this... So if we do that, some of these things will be removed afterwards, but let's just use it so we can get Kowalski assigned to some more construction pieces. So now they can actually get here, so we can get these roads built a little quicker. That train has done its thing and gone back, I'm assuming. Oh, this needs... Oh, it's not been... It doesn't have a catenary on it. Oh, interesting. How's this going? Nothing. No movements. It needs a catenary. Definitely needs a catenary. So let's just get that going so we can get a catenary on there. And then the idea is these should have catenaries. Ooh, okay. Well, we'll get the catenaries for those a little bit later. What we need to do is we just need to get those assigned. So let's get the guys to come and assign these construction for us. There we go. We'll have plenty of sections that need some work here. Can we please come back and lay our catenaries there? That should be fine. And on this side, we have these assigned, but they are struggling a little bit. Okay, good. Let's go back. I want to do a little bit and just check what our metro access scheme will be looking like. This is still not built. Huh? How is that now more work days? That I probably looked at the wrong thing again. But for some reason, it's now again even more work days. But that's okay. Let's just keep going on it. Get it done. Yeah, excellent. Look at these things building away here. What's this looking like? Moderate. Everybody, there's a lot of people assigned here. Just want to make sure we get this built. It's currently rolling. So it's waiting on a roller, I was just imagine. Who else is Sokowski? Can you please... Oh, I'm assuming that's fine. That's not going to be the case. Can we get a few more guys moving? It's a few bits and pieces. So if we decide to bring some equipment in here, so the idea is one would be, yeah. Okay, so here, what are we getting? Let's buy some stuff. Let's buy some stuff. So we need no buses. So this one will be no concrete mixers, no buses, no dumpers. So what we would like to do is we'll grab ourselves. Actually, and if we buy them from the other side, okay, let's do that. So what we will need here is we will need covered hulls. So let's grab ourselves 2 covered hulls. I think that's going to be plenty. We will need some road cranes. So what is our absolutely best road crane? In terms of, is it total capacity? This one. This is the one for me. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. I think that should be fine for the time being. And then what we'll go ahead and buy on the other side is some flatbeds or something that can run some stuff through. So let's assign, or we'll buy some vehicles here. What we're grabbing for it is going to be open hull or flatbeds. Doesn't call it flatbeds, right? So open hulls, total capacity. This guy can load 27 tons of vehicles. That guy can load 18 tons. I think this one is ultimately a better one to be running around. And I thought it might be able to run 2 vehicles out at the same time. But so if we do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we'll get ourselves some. What did we need? We needed bulldozers. Okay, and we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and we need excavators as well. And what is our best excavator? That one is still our best excavator. This one, I don't mind this one, to be honest. This one might be even better for us to be very true to form, because it's a 27 speed, but it drives itself. I like the idea. It's level 27 versus 33 here, so that one is a better excavator, but this one is second best and it drives at 80 kilometers an hour itself. I think that's the one I'm going to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So if that's the case, now if we go in here, I believe what I can do is I can take this guy and say, yeah, put it on top of that guy. And I can take this guy and put it on top of that guy. Right? Is that it? So give me this guy. Oh, it doesn't actually do it. I thought I bought 4 of them. Can you really not go on top of something? Okay, well, what we'll do then... Can you please... It doesn't want to actually do that. So if I do that and I say, go and do this one. Nah, it doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to do it. If I... Come on, let's do... Okay, pause it. Do that. And now say... Go onto that one. Okay, so now I'll just have to do this then. I'll have to say... Yeah, it's crazy difficult. Okay, pause it there. So you're assigned to This one, right? Now, is that as simple as that? It's not gonna want to go back. Okay, fine. Let's get 4 of these guys assigned over here. Okay. We'll do that. Okay, so once they're there, we'll then start moving them out. We'll get all of these guys assigned to the construction office, and we might even be able to do our little statue, right? So let's move that. We can also move the others. We can move all of these. Okay, so if we do that, okay, there we go. Just bring this over quickly and assign them. So please come here. What is that? Oh, they've already, yeah, okay, fine. Come here. Come here. There we go. Make a move. Make a move. Make a move. And make a move. So they can start helping with construction, basically, is what the issue is here. They can start helping with the construction. Beautiful. So that's moved along. Now, for some reason, it seems we still only have 2 of these Stalinniks purchased. So let's just purchase a couple more. This is, what is this? This is a bulldozer. Bulldozer. 1, 2. So now we should have 4 of them. Beautiful. Okay, so with the 4 of these guys parked here, waiting on fueling, so just get yourselves fueled up, and then we'll quickly move the rest of the guys over. And then maybe we can do motherland calls. We can stop. Well, place it at least is kind of the idea. So now with one of these parked here, what we'll say is, what is this? Oh no, that's not the plan. This is I'm looking for it to get to. Oh, here we go. Can you believe it? Why? What are you doing? Oh crap! No. Sorry, that's not the plan. Go there. Go there. Did this wrong. Luckily, I was hanging around. Kind of, you can assign stuff to anywhere really. Get to where you want to go. So get to your spots. What are you doing now? Refueling now? I thought you were. Anyway, that's fine. Just get there. Some of them should have refueled already. Beautiful. Now, that's why I couldn't do it. So please come here and load a vehicle, and then come and unload the vehicle over here. Okay, and unload your vehicle over there. Perfect. So let's do that. I will do copy schedule to another vehicle. Okay. Are these actually going and doing it? Or, okay, so with all of that in mind, make a start. So now you should have your schedule. You should park, make a start, get your Stalinnik. I was hoping they can grab 2 actually. What are you doing? Just have a look there. Oh, you are actively doing your thing? Okay. Well, if they're all doing it, let's just see what happens. Oh, it takes 2. How many is on there? 2. So where did the other 2 go? Is that one got it? So where did my other ones go? Is there a vehicle running? There's a vehicle running around here. I'm sure of it. Is there a vehicle? Something is happening. Someone is, if I look at it, they should be over here then. This one. This is the guy. You bastard. Look at all of them. That's okay. That is okay. It's not the end of the world. Just park yourself over there and delete this line. I don't need you to be doing that anymore. But anyway, now we can run some of these guys out to wherever we're doing some stuff, actually. And I'm just kind of tempted to say, get moderate air involved in some of these sections. That's done. Is Kioski involved? Yeah, get stuff dumping. Get stuff dumping. So we've got a lot of stuff that's kind of slowly getting to be under construction. So it's okay. We don't. It's not going to be too bad to do that. That's where we've lost some of these things along the way. So potentially we only have two of them on that side. Anyway, we'll wait for them to get here before we try and mess around with it. Actually, here's one coming in now. Oh, okay, that's like the first one. You're out of fuel, so you're going to go and get some fuel. Anyway, here comes all of these vehicles. So once the excavators are here, we should be able to place motherland calls. That's kind of what we're going to probably end it. Ah, nice. Let's get Kioski and Modred, and I'll even get maybe Kioski workers on there, and Moderate Air is signed. Moderate Air should be doing lots of stuff for us. 10 tons of concrete already out there. Let's have a look at this. Beautiful. Let's get Kioski onto this, please. Straight away. That's moving along nicely. This section, is that under construction? It is not. So there's a little section that still needs to be assigned. So let's quickly grab this guy. It's crazy how challenging some of these assignment sections ends up being. Definitely want all of that assigned as best we can. You're lost. You really shouldn't be lost, but we'll send you away. Have a quick look at this stuff. You're lost from this section forward, and then you somehow can't get out. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We'll have to do that for the time being, so you can actually go back. That's good. Let's do that. Oh, I've never actually started the construction of this section. Let's quickly assign this there, and get our crews. Oh, actually, and we'll get Moderate on here as well. Make a start on that. The water has been built. The piping up to there. What's going on with these things? Get Moderate on there. Oh, I haven't actually assigned them for construction. Oh, the sections are built. These sides have been built, but that side has not been built. Okay, that's fine. I also need to start kind of getting some buildings going on over here. And so what that will mean for us, let's get out of here and get ourselves a little pathway going. There we go. And now we can also assign that building for construction. So let's just assign a lot of guys out here. Oh, excellent. These are kind of getting there. These are slowly moving along. We've got some stuff here. So let's place the motherland calls and end our episode. Okay, so let's switch on this. We'll grab our motherland calls statue. If you know of any other nice large statues on the there we go. Good stuff. So what I'll do now, I will grab, I just want to get rid of some of these trees on the top of the hill here. So if I do that ever so quickly, That's fine. And I'll go back. So on top of the hill, we've removed that. We'll go to the motherland calls, get that back in there and place it. There we go. So nice. That's good. Similarly, I will do this side. We'll quickly remove just a bit of these trees up on the hill here. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll grab the other statue, which was this one. And it will be looking like, well, do we look at, is it like that? Or like this? I kind of like, if that one is looking that way, I think this one should be looking like so. There we go. So there's our two statues placed. I'll have a quick look to see if we can actually get a path up there, but I have an inkling suspicion that we will not. Even like that, I think it's just never going to work. So this will have to wait until we have proper helicopter construction going. Even on this side, I think the odds of actually this one. This one may actually work with a little bit of convincing, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make that happen. But since we can't do the other one either, I may as well just kind of leave that be, and we'll see about how that works. So anyway. That's the end of the year. I want to have a quick once over in terms of happiness. Looking pretty good. Let's just have a quick look at our statistics over here. We've got 100% productivity. We've got a fair bit of unemployment, which I kind of like a high unemployment number. It means that construction activities happens. Average lifespan is pretty good. We've got a very big chunk, well, a quarter of our population is, if we look at all time, let's just have a look at that number. Ooh, basic education. University education is dropping off a little bit. I think that's because some of these people don't actually have access to university. That's why I kind of want to build a new one somewhere over here. So it's something that you keep an eye on. Oh, our population dropped a little bit, actually. Let's have a quick look. If we look at, where would we, here we would have it. Yeah, so let's just have a look at last month. We had a high percentage of deaths. The escapes, I know it's because we don't have enough places for people to live, really. But we had a pretty high number of deaths. This month, it's looking a little bit better, but it's still early in the month still. So last month was pretty bad. Last year, we've got high numbers of people dying, actually. It's interesting. Okay, maybe they should be pretty healthy unless we don't have enough heating. But anyway, that's okay. That's looking fairly reasonable. If we look at last month, we've got a reasonable number of basic education versus university degree educated. So that's okay. But yeah, definitely our population's dropped a little bit. Okay, now happiness seems reasonable. Food and health and loyalty, all pretty good. So I'm not sure why we're necessarily having some issues with that. If we look at our exports for last month, meat is right up there now. So that's pretty good. Pretty good that meat is right up there now. I like it. Much less on the mechanical components, probably a lot of construction work. Okay, this month, lots of electronics that went out this month so far. So that's all looking reasonably well. And then if we go back out and look at the imports of steel, interesting. It must be rail construction from the other borders. Iron ore, we know. Meat, I'll have to have a look at that. We should really not be seeing meat imports. And there might be a bit of a mistake somewhere in my distribution chain, which needs to be corrected. Chemicals, I know there's a backup chemical one, but I'm not too sure. We'll have to have a look at some of these. I do have to have a re-look and overhaul my my distributions That's definitely something that's on the cards. And I did not go into the metro that I wanted to do. There was just so many other little things that kind of kept me busy. But I think this construction will move along pretty smoothly once we get some of these things going. For the moment, we're mainly going to make use of these additional equipment items, but then ultimately we will be also be connecting up these things as they get done. We don't have a place where we can pick up gravel at the moment, so that's something that we may have to put a little bit of a facility in place somewhere over here where we can actually deliver gravel by truck. Maybe somewhere over here. If we have a quick look at train aggregate loading for cargo, train aggregate loading facility, like a small one. Yeah. So this, I think, could work if we run it in here, right? We should be able to get a facility going, potentially even somewhere up here, but we know we need to bring it there and load up trains somewhere. And I think we'll find ourselves a place to get it in here. Probably this section is going to be the easiest to get a little spur off of this line, and we'll just pick up here. I think that's kind of the idea. Alternatively, may actually work right in there. Might even be a little bit better if we do it right in here. Yeah, that'll be interesting. That would be interesting to see about that. So anyway, we'll do that in the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. And leave me some comments down below, especially if you know some other kind of good statue mods that I should consider. This guy still hasn't been built. How's this going? It is, moving a little bit. And how are these guys going? Slowly is the word, but our roads is getting done pretty quickly, and then we do need to start looking at our steel once we start getting these things done. But it's starting to take shape. Okay, guys, see you next time. Bye bye.